Hi guys, welcome back to Pretty Personalized. I'm Kendall.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Layla.
And today we are going to talk about doing different... No,
Susan! I just really wanted to
help her out here.
Susan.
We're totally keeping this in. We're just going to keep rolling because I think it's hilarious. We're talking about, are you giving away all of your content for free? And honestly, we think a lot of people are. So what different formats are we seeing a ton of people using these days in terms of giving their content?
Facebook and Instagram, I want to say, are two big ones. And I don't know. So I just, a couple of days ago, went down the rabbit hole of TikTok.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to say that people are giving away their content. Well, I haven't explored exactly everything. Some of my girlfriends say that they review like a lot of recipes and things like that from chefs and people that are known within, you know, that world.
It's more than just dance videos.
It's more than just dance videos, like home improvement and recipes and all this different stuff. So I want to say people are giving away content through TikTok.
Okay.
Which could be banned apparently because it's Chinese.
Oh, get rid of it. We do not need any more time wasting activities on like our phones. So
it's funny.
I'm voting goodbye TikTok.
It's funny. Just wait till you go down.
I'm not doing it. I refuse.
But I think Facebook and Instagram are two of the major platforms. What do you guys think?
I think those are the only ones that you can actually go live on, aside from YouTube.
You can on YouTube too. And the thing with YouTube is if you're giving away your content for free on YouTube, there's probably a strategy, at least there should be behind it, of how you can monetize that later. So for example, we're not making money off any of these videos, but down the line and a year from now, we will be because we've taken the time to build up to monetization status, get approval, blah, 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 blah. However, there isn't anything like that on Facebook or Instagram.
Right.
So you see people popping up every day, and I almost think it can be detracting from your brand because if you're showing up every single day live, I kind of think people get sick of you. Oh, we're filming at Kendall's bed.
Mailman must be here. But I think there is the benefit of the fact of going live on Facebook or live on Instagram. There's the consistency factor. It's positive for your brand because they're seeing you every day. Mm-hmm. They're seeing you putting content out into the world, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Right.
So you're constantly showing up, you're constantly putting it out there, but I don't know that you're getting any return from it.
Well, wait, but what if the content's bad? Don't you think it's better to not put anything out than to put bad content out?
Then it's a turnoff. And if you're live, and if you're struggling with the content that you're presenting, someone might be watching it and just have it be turned off by it. So I think maybe if you do a live and you do a short version and you say, you know, this is what I want to discuss or X, Y, and Z, and then you say tune into my YouTube channel, then if that person is interested in the topic, they can go to your YouTube.
You can tease it.
You can tease it, exactly.
I think those platforms are good for the teaser factor, but I think if you're putting all of your content out for free, you're not going to get those people to then pay for something, whether it's a program or a tutorial or coaching. Information that you need. Yeah, coaching. Right. You're not going to translate those people who are getting it for free into paying customers.
Okay, poll. Who has actually watched a Facebook or Instagram live from beginning to end? Anyone?
Negative, ghostwriter.
Same. So if
I'm usually bored within the first 30 seconds.
Right, because it's somebody with their phone way too close to their face, kind of walking around, moving.
Or they're talking about something that I'm not interested in or that is just so beyond relevancy.
True.
Yeah. I think even the people that I'm interested in, you listen, and then at some point I'm like, okay, like I gotta go do this or check that or, you know.
We were on a webinar this morning and we were multitasking the entire time. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was doing stuff on the other side, but I was listening to what was going on.
Right. At least it wasn't like a slide presentation. It was for people in like a round table format.
Exactly.
I like to be able to listen to things at my own pace, so to say. So if
it's like if you could pause it.
Right. So if you're live, right, I don't think you can pause it. Never pause.
That's a good question.
We've gone live. So
I know you can rewatch one. So if someone went live at 1:00 and it's 4:00 and they post it to their Facebook feed, you can go back and watch the live. But honestly, I think that there's too many variables too. So say you're going live at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and most of us are at work or we're at lunch or we're doing something.
The timing's not
and you've
right.
got 4 people. But like, when is the timing ever really right? Like, why not just do video content that can be posted and watched at any format and any time, similar to YouTube, versus the live concept? I think it's one thing to have lives interspersed in your strategy, where once a month I'm going to go live and I'm going to answer all your questions because I'm a beauty guru and I'm here to help other makeup artists perfect all these techniques that I'm personally known for. That would be beneficial, right? Because then they know that one time a month. But if it's every single day, I mean, it's kind of...
I also feel like you're not going to gain new viewership from that.
That's a good point.
Right. Exactly. I feel like it's almost like just educating. Like, we have a friend who goes live and, you know, promotes that he's going to go live. And he always has a good group of people that tune in, whether it's Facebook. And I think majority of the time it's Facebook.
How many people
he does it on?
Can you tell?
I've tuned in a couple of times and I've seen numbers up at 100. You know, so I think that's
like a pretty solid
live for social media
there's
stream.
Other times, you know, that it's 40 or 50, but again, it's like different times that I'm tuning into the video. But I think he has it very structured. So he obviously knows his audience. I don't think that he's really aiming to gain a new, you know, person, followership, you know, to join. He's educating and answering people's questions. So I think it's also how you strategize it and what your ultimate goal of the live is.
If you want to reach new people, Kendall is totally right. Your Facebook group is confined to your Facebook group. You're not going to find a ton of people outside of your network that will find you for 2 reasons. One, it's going to prioritize the people who interact with you the most. Number 2, Facebook and Instagram, same company, bury all of your content within 24 hours through their algorithm. So if you had a great live 4 days ago, no one's going to see it if they weren't paying attention to their Facebook 4 days ago.
Right.
I do think there is a benefit to it if, let's say you're at a seminar for fun, let's call it alopecia, and you've got speakers coming in and maybe it's in Arizona but you live in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I think there's a benefit that if I have alopecia, I want to tune into that. I'm engaged for that, but it's because it's targeting my symptoms, my issues. And there's a benefit. I can ask questions and be engaged as if I was there, but I didn't actually have to go. So I think in certain regard, that way it's beneficial. But I think it's got to be really, really specific and well strategized. It's not just me going live talking about how I have alopecia for fun.
Right.
I also think people have to have a structure to their lives. I think people just hop on because they think I need to be more consistent with my social media strategy.
Or they're bored.
It's, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. And it's like, oh, got another hey guys video.
Right.
But I think when it's translating a seminar or a 30-minute Q&A somewhere, to have it in person, but then to be able to live stream it for whoever couldn't make it. Maybe you're broken or you got stuck in traffic or there's an accident or whatever the case, you can still find a way to tune in.
But I don't feel like that's the majority of how it's being used.
Probably not. Right. But if that were the case, then I would be all for it.
Right. I have a musician friend, Jacob Morris, and he's a country singer that's local out here in the Arizona area. And so he started within quarantine doing his lives on Wednesday nights, I want to say. And he would do an hour and he would ask for people to request songs.
That's kind of fun.
He posted up his Venmo, so if you wanted to do it that way, but it wasn't necessary, he was going to just be there on a Wednesday night, you know, playing songs. And over the course of the time, first off, he figured out what was working, what wasn't. He got structured. He started incorporating some other things to it. But he also noticed that people in Australia and New Zealand and Ireland were listening to him. So he was able to ultimately reach this audience that he typically wouldn't have, because that person's, you know, most likely not going to come out here to Arizona, you know, for a concert, or you get the point. So it was nice that he was able to reach more people. I think people were sharing his page, and he did say that Facebook for him specifically was better than going live on Instagram. So I think one of the last, he's still doing it, even though he's been performing Whiskey Row, some of the other local spots around town. But he, this last time, I want to say he did one, and he did it on an actual stage and was being taped. And so I think you see the progress and you see more followers, and I don't know. So I think it just depends on how you structure it.
Is there a time limit for how long you can be live?
I don't feel like there is.
It's just indefinitely until you stop.
God, that could be awkward, right?
All right.
You didn't realize you were live, and then like 15 hours later,
Right,
people
15
are
hours
still
go by.
watching you.
Awkward.
All right, so our overall general recommendation is if you're going to be live, have a really solid strategy, know what your content's going to be,
Map it out.
be consistent within, I'm doing this on Mondays at 4 p.m. and that's it. I don't think you should bombard people every single day. I know that people would not want to hear from us every single day, even if our content is 10 out of 10. And I mean, it's okay when your content isn't. You're not going to hit home runs every time, but be consistent, be structured, and don't give it all away for free. Give people a reason to go where you can make the money, and the money is YouTube.
Use it as a teaser. Get people excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then make them go hit subscribe on your YouTube channel. Get you one step closer to your monetization goal. Anyways, thanks for watching. We will catch you next time.
Make sure and hit that subscribe button.
Bye.
Bye.